Hey guys, it's Jen Lefforge. Welcome to my channel. I have Walter here with me today. I don't know how much he'll want to be in the video. He doesn't always love being on camera. Today's video has been highly requested. It is literally just for fun, but you guys have been begging to see my entire Disney handbag collection. I have it behind me. I have KonMari'd it, y'all. So I just want to tell you that every bag I'm going to show you today really does spark joy. So come on, I'm going to show you all of my Disney handbags, and then I'm going to share with you which one has consistently been my favorite park bag for a couple of years now. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Jen, and I have a Disney handbag problem. I am the first one to admit this. I am on more than one Facebook group for like Dooney and Bourke's and things like that, and they show up, and I'm always tempted. Not all of the patterns that either Coach or Vera Bradley or Dooney and Bourke will come out with or Loungefly are like must-haves for me, but frequently one will come across and I'm like, I have to have that bag. Oh, I want to let you guys know, I know you'll ask, this sweatshirt that I'm wearing is from Blonde Ruby. I will put the link to her shop below. She makes the cutest stuff, you guys, so you have to go and check out her shop. She sent me this sweatshirt and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much, Blonde Ruby, I appreciate you. So I'm trying to, I don't even know how to like go in order here. So I think we'll just kind of, I'll just start. I just pulled them all out of my closet and I'll just start. This first one that I'm gonna show you, and I have quite a few bags that are Disney Vacation Club specific. So that might not appeal to everybody, but for me, we are very proud Disney Vacation Club owners. You guys know, if you've been around for a while, I talk about Disney Vacation Club all the time. I'll put a link here and also a link down in the description to my whole playlist. Every few years they come out with a new Disney Vacation Club specific pattern, or actually maybe this was the first Dooney and Bourke one that they came out like that. They've had others, but this little bag I picked up last year. It is the Disney Vacation Club pattern, and it's a very nice size. It can be worn either as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody. And it's got this little adorable leather tag. This was actually for the 25th anniversary of Disney Vacation Club. The size on it is really nice. And the fun thing about this bag is I stood with the lovely women at the gift shop at Kidani Village for about 20 minutes, and they pulled the whole box from the bag. And we looked through every bag to pick the one with the perfect pattern placement, because if you're a Dooney and Bourke fan, you know pattern placement is important to us. So it's got all of the icons for the different Disney Vacation Club properties. You have a turtle, which is for Vero Beach. You have just the little symbol for Disney Vacation Club, which is that lovely Mickey head. You've got Mickey looking through binoculars here. You've got a little tiki guy for the Polynesian. You've got a monorail. There's another Polynesian. There's got to be one for the contemporary. Let's check the back of the bag. We've got Old Key West right here, the little lighthouse. Saratoga Springs, represented by the horse. These little claws are going to represent Wilderness Lodge and Copper Creek Canyon. Lots of great homages to all the different Disney Vacation Club properties. I love the size, and on the inside, it does have a second little pocket, and it has a little strap here for your keys, which I love, and it has a built-in place for you to put your license and all of that. So that makes this a really great park bag if you're just going in like for the evening and it's not a whole day of touring. I also used this on the Disney Cruise Line because it was the perfect size, didn't take up a lot of space, but I could just tuck a few things in there, so that was a really convenient size. This sketch pattern, which I was a huge fan of the sketch pattern with Dooney and Bourke from the minute that it first came out. And this was my very first Dooney and Bourke purchase. And this bag has continued to be one of my favorites. My only problem with these bags that are in this line is the leather does get a little bit worn. I could probably just clean that pretty easily. But absolutely love this bag. I bought this one in person, so again, was able to pick out my pattern placement. I love the way Mickey and Minnie, let me show you guys how cute. I love the way Mickey and Minnie are on the front of this bag. That just makes me so stinking happy. I'm not sure why Donald's hat is there like randomly in the middle, but you've got the castle, you've got Tinkerbell peeking out. The inside of that front pocket is just red. You've got teacups, you've got Goofy's hat, you've got Cinderella's shoe, you've got Minnie's bow. This says Walt Disney World and Disneyland. And then on the back, this was the pattern placement that I really loved on this bag. You've got the balloons almost right in the center on this bag. And then you've got a full castle here. You've got a Mickey hat and Tinkerbell. Bless her heart. Look at her just sitting there all fat and sassy. Skinny and sassy, I should say. Sorry, Tink. And then you've got Chip and Dale, which I always, because of my twin boys, I always love Chip and Dale. Cheshire Cat is on here. The Rose. I mean, there is so much going on these bags. I didn't even show you. You've got Dumbo on the front. This pattern has still been my favorite Dooney and Bourke pattern. So I have another bag in this same pattern that I'm going to show you, but absolutely love this bag. This size, again, it can be worn as a crossbody, which I really love, and it's nice and big inside. And this one has lots of, it's still got some park stuff in there for me, but it's got lots of individual pockets, which is nice, and it's got a zipper pocket, which I always love, and it's just a red lining on the inside. And this bag, if you ever find it, I don't know that they sell this particular style anymore, but if you ever find this bag on eBay or Poshmark, which are great ways to find some of these Dooney and Bourke bags, this is probably my favorite size and favorite pattern of all of the Disney designer bags that I have. All right, so let's move on to something other than Dooney and Bourke. This bag is by Kipling, and I just discovered the Kipling bags last year, and I love this bag because of its durability. If it is a very rainy day, this is the bag that I am gonna pull out for my park bag. This is an Alice in Wonderland theme. It has this little Louis guy on here, which all of the Kipling bags, I think, have a little fur guy on there that just attaches. So stinking cute. This one I love because it has so many great pockets. A little disclaimer about this bag: if you buy the Kipling bags, be aware that when you go through security, there's a lot of zippers. So make sure, especially at Epcot security seems to be the hardest to get through. But this bag has so many interior pockets. I have like a Ziploc in there. Even more interior pockets. It's got pockets that divide out for like pens and things like that. And then you've got these pockets here. This is probably my favorite bag for my vlogging equipment because I have lots of ways to organize everything. I have pared that down quite a bit the longer that I've been vlogging, but I really love this bag. And then other than the durability of it and that it, I mean, will withstand anything. And you've got the little Kipling thing right there. Kipling signature, I guess. It also has a pocket here, which I always love that when it has a pocket that's close to your body, because then that just feels a little bit more secure. The strap on this bag though is my favorite. These bags are so comfortable because of the nice big thick heavy strap. They just don't cut into my shoulder at all, and I just love this bag. I will say if it gets too heavy, because it's so wide, it kind of starts to feel a little bit clunky, but if you don't really bog it down and fill it with stuff, this is the most comfortable of all the bags that I'm going to show you today. Okay, this next bag is, this was my first Vera Bradley Disney bag, and it is old as dirt. I think I picked this up in 2010 maybe, and it's even got my little, we did the Keys to the Kingdom tour years ago, and they gave us this really fun pin that I stuck on there that stayed on there ever since. This pattern, I don't remember what it was called, and this puppy is seen some wear and tear. You can tell like the pattern is a little bit faded, it has gotten wet, it has been through a lot. But the reason I love this little size on the Vera Bradleys is because you've got so many pocket options. And I know they still do carry this style, obviously in different prints now. Someone smarter than I am about Vera Bradley's can tell me what the name of this print is. But you've got these little pockets here. You've got this front pocket, which this is fantastic if you are an annual pass holder or a DVC member and you need to show them your card or your ID for your discounts. I love that it's just underneath this flap, so it's really easy to access. You've also got a little pocket there. You've got space in here for the rest of your credit cards, which I love, and then this nice interior space. Now, before I was vlogging, there you go. This would have been my favorite size bag, not as much now because it won't actually fit my camera and everything. But for those of you that are looking for a nice, smaller park bag, I love this bag if you just need to carry a few essentials in. And again, the ability to just easily access your ID is really, really nice. So love that little bag. Oh, and I didn't even really show you the pattern very well. It's super subtle. It's just got like, I've got like half a Mickey there, and then I've got Mickey and Minnie just kind of peeking out over here, but it's not, well, and you've got all of these hidden, not hidden, but you've got all these Mickey heads up here, and just a really cute, fun, colorful bag. All right, now let's move on to some of my Loungefly bags. Now, Loungefly is a little on the less expensive side. So if you're looking for a gift, or if you're just starting your collection, or you want to have like, you know, multiples to go with different outfits, Loungefly may be the way to go for you. Their backpacks range anywhere from $65 to $85 for the small ones, just depending on the pattern. Sometimes you can get them on Amazon. I'll see what I can find and link them below. I've gotten them for as cheap as $45 on Amazon, especially if it's one of the older patterns. So always check that. They also have a website you can go to, and you can buy these through the Shop Disney app as well. So, you know, if you get a Disney gift card, or if you want to take advantage of your, you know, Disney Visa discount, that's a great way to purchase them. And of course they sell them in the parks. But this was my first Loungefly purchase, and that is just the classic Mickey Mouse. Now, this size bag is my favorite currently for my park bag. It is small enough that it is not uncomfortable on my back, but it really holds a lot more than you think it's going to. The interior on this is striped, which I think is super cute. And it's just a big bucket on the inside. And then you have this little pocket out here, which is where I usually will put my credit card and things like that. And then the straps on this one are all adjustable. All the Loungefly bags are adjustable. And I was very skeptical when I got my first Loungefly. I think that this part felt really stiff to me, but the longer I have used these, the more I like them. These side pockets, they do fit my smaller phone. If you have like one of the larger iPhones, it won't fit, but you can fit your phone in there. And I adore these bags, both for the price, the durability. They're not real leather, so I don't worry if I get it wet. This bag has been wet a million times. And even though it's white, it really has held up well. This has put in a lot of park hours. And it's just got, of course, Mickey again on the back. So anything in the Loungefly line, I am in, especially for a long day at the parks. This size right here is my go-to park bag. In fact, let's put a little, then we can do that for the thumbnail. Did you guys know that I do that? All vloggers do that. Okay, so in that same vein, I have several. I also have, in that exact same product line, I have my Sully Monsters Ink Loungefly. Now, I bought this one originally for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, when I went with my son. And if you want to watch those videos, I'll put it right here again, also in the description, where I wore my Monsters Inc. dress. And my Monsters Inc. dress is epic. I love them. I just wore it on the Disney Dream. That is from the dress shop at Cherry Tree Lane, which if y'all have not ever bought those dresses, they are incredibly well made. They have adjustable straps, they fit great, and they wash up really well. So I can't say enough good things. They're on the pricey side, but in my view, they're absolutely worth it. Like, I have not bought clothes that are that well made in a while. So definitely check out those dresses if you're interested. But this one is just Sully, and I absolutely love it. He's got his little horns up here. Of course, he's got his polka dots. I love that this is his little mouth that opens up. This bag just brings me no end of happiness. And then the back is just blue and purple polka dots. Exact same as the other one that I showed you, with the side pockets here and then the pocket in the front. I love this bag. Every time I use this bag, I get so many compliments on it, and he's just, I mean, come on. Is he just the cutest you've ever seen? You do such a good job. Look at those eyes. Oh my gosh, I can't even. And then this Loungefly was my most recent purchase, and it is the, I think it's called Snack pattern. And I did this in one of my hauls that you guys can go and check out. And it has all of the different Disney snacks on the back. It's got popcorn and a Mickey bar. And we think that, where's the one that we didn't know what it was? There's a pretzel, there's churros, there's something over here. We think those are sugar cookies. There's pizza. This bag, exact same as the other two I showed you. I probably don't need any more Loungefly bags, but again, I just really love these bags for how comfortable they are, and they will hold all of my vlogging equipment. Same, the interior of this one is just solid blue, open bucket, and it holds everything that I need for a day in the parks. And again, with the backpack, I like to be hands-free, and I like it for my back, and I also like it just because then for vlogging, it's way easier if I'm not having to carry anything in my hands. So I love this bag. This one I've been using most recently, but I love all my Loungefly, but this one right now is probably my favorite. All right, moving on to some of my bigger bags. This one is absolutely gorgeous. This is my Disney Vacation Club tote. Again, just like the smaller one I showed you, it does have the 25th anniversary on there. Has all of those, and this one has more of the icons than the smaller bag. You can see there's a little zebra for Animal Kingdom on this one. Oh, the dog. If you guys wondered what that little dog is, Disney's Hilton Head Island Resort has a little golden lab, and I can't think of his name, but he's like the mascot of Disney's Hilton Head Island. So he actually made an appearance on this bag, which I think is super fun. I've not been to Hilton Head Island yet, but I can't wait to go. Of course, you've got Hawaii, you've got Alani represented here. Just so, I mean, you could spend all day, well, not really, that'd be weird, but you could spend a lot of time looking at these and probably still not see all of the different resorts that are represented, because I know that all 14 of the original resorts are represented on here. So just so fun. The turtle for Vera Beach is always, Vera was our original home resort, so we always love having that turtle front and center. The size on this is the best. Like, this is a massive bag. I'm gonna show you guys this in a minute. This bag, look how big that is inside. I have most predominantly used this bag as a secondary carry-on. My only beef with it is I really wish it had one of those pockets here so you could slide it over the handle of your rolling bag. I might see, honest to God, if I can get a seamstress to put something on there for that, because I love using this bag. It fits very nicely underneath the seat in front of you, although I will confess the first time that I used it, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to put my beautiful bag on the floor. But it also has the little gold feet on the bottom so that when you set it on the ground, hopefully this is not going to get dirty. It has held up pretty well, and I love this bag. Now, the only problem with this bag, and I see, look how pretty it is on the side with the blue. If you get this too full, it will hurt your shoulder, and that's really true of any shoulder tote, so I have to be careful that I don't fill it too full. But I love this tote bag and would highly recommend it if you can find that, especially if you're a Disney Vacation Club member. Love that bag. So this I kind of skipped. This is my one Loungefly wallet. Now, the Loungefly wallets are very reasonably priced, and it just has, it doesn't open up all the way, it just opens up like that on the inside. This of course matches that little backpack. I could use them together. This is a little big for me for a park wallet, so I've actually used that, you know, just here at home. But it also has, wouldn't it be fun if I opened this and there was money inside? Oh my gosh, that would make me so happy. But it, oh, no money. There's these little silicone packets, but no money. Did you guys know that these actually aren't poisonous? You don't want to eat them because they can make you sick, but they're not poisonous. So if your cat or dog or baby ever eats them, they're not gonna die. Little information, tips with Jen. You used to be in retail, you know these things. Anyway, it has the little slots for your credit cards in there on both sides, and then space in the middle. And you could put your checkbook in here. So this is actually, if you want kind of a fun pop of Disney for your everyday life. And again, I wanna say these wallets run between like $45 and $65, so they're not super expensive, and these make a great gift, and they come in a million different patterns. Again, I'll try to find some Amazon links and put those below. Okay, then this one, I get more comments on this bag when I'm out in public than probably any of the other bags that I have. I think Disney Vacation Club commissioned Vera Bradley, either that or they just did the embroidery themselves, because this bag says Disney Vacation Club member. It was for sale on the DVC member website for a hot minute. And like, they'd get them in and they'd sell out, and they'd get them in and they sell out. And one time I was on there, like, for some reason, I was on there really late at night. I was probably waiting for a kid to come home. And they came back in stock. I love this backpack. Now, the size is fantastic. The side pockets here will easily hold a bottle of water. You've got two different front pockets here. You've got this front pocket. Again, I'm looking for cash. You know, sometimes that happens. Oh, I'm gonna cry, you guys. It's our key to the world card from the cruise. Oh my gosh. Have you seen the cruise vlogs? They're so good. I wanna go back. Anyway, you've got a pocket there. You've got a pocket here that has space, again, slots in there that are really nice to organize everything. And then the interior, is there another pocket? Yeah, there's even more. The interior has even more pockets here. So like for glasses, your pen, all of that. And then I usually keep my phone in the side. This backpack style, Vera Bradley's had out for a while. It is extremely comfortable. Unfortunately, you cannot get this particular embroidery anymore. It is not available. I haven't even ever been able to find it online. So for that reason, this bag is really special to me, but also just because of the practicality of it. And it's super comfortable. Even if I fill this completely full, it's still really, really comfortable on my back. So I definitely recommend this style of Vera Bradley bag, and I'm sad that you can't get that anymore, but I absolutely love this bag. Okay, then my last bag is the one that I get asked about probably the most, which this is my Dooney and Bourke sketch backpack. Now, I did a whole unboxing on this bag. I'll put a link here and also down in the description. Love this bag. However, I love this bag as a secondary carry-on. Again, I wish it had the thing on here so I could slide it over the rolling bag. I'm a big fan of that. But it does hold a ton. It is very durable because it's not the coated leather, it's actually vinyl. It was a little bit hard to get. I love the pattern placement. My son actually picked this up for me. I mean, I paid for it, but he picked out the pattern for me and he did the whole thing with the cast member and finding the pattern. It's red inside, which I love. It's also really easy to see things in here. It's got lots of extra pockets. It's got pocket there, and then it's got other pockets over here. I love this bag. I do not use this bag in the parks, and I'm gonna tell you why. It sits really weird on my back. I don't know if it's like this part here goes up too high and it's just not comfortable. I know that my friend Brooke, a lot of you know her, Bibbidi Bobbidi Brooke, she did an unboxing of hers and I've been meaning to ask her if she has that same experience. It's not a big deal if I use it as like a secondary bag on the airplane, and I have used it that way, and I will use it that way probably in April for the Star Wars race because I just love it and it's super fun and it holds a lot, but it is not super comfortable for a whole day in the park. So that's it. I know that some of you have even more bags than I do. I have even more bags than that because I have several like Disney Vacation Club, just regular tote bags that we've gotten from them throughout the years, but these are my designer bags. I would love to tell you that I'm not gonna buy any more Dooney and Bourke's because clearly I don't need any, but I can't make any promises because sometimes they come out with some really cute bags, y'all. The one thing I don't have are any of the Disney Coach bags. Those are a little rich for my blood. But again, my favorite park bags are gonna be the Loungefly backpacks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know a lot of you were probably like, really? But some of you really, really wanted to see it, and I do have a deep-seated love for my Disney handbags. So thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Oh, comment below which one was your favorite. Should have asked you that earlier. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.